convention football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now after this sack,
that's dumb. Who's that, Aaron Donald?
Right off the bat, first play of the game. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. He rifles one, intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey, and they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line.
Hold on, let me change these broadcast settings. Can't see the screen now. What you ball home?
With a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on, Bennett. Show what you're worth.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And here he'll get it down to the
You can get what you need.
Pick up there, and it's a first down. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley.
About to show this motherfucker something. He's trying to pound me with a Gurley. Damn. I thought that was a touchdown.
Because of the knee injury in college, we're seeing the full-time Gurley now, and it hurts. Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and makes creases like they're able to exploit right there.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Gerald Everett taking it in. And they're able to strike first here on their opening drive. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point.
It's my time.
Rams take a 7-0
lead.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. They'll run with it. 7 yards on the pickup there. It'll lead them with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And 2nd down, Elliott powers through it.
Come on, that's a penalty.
This one just shy of 40 to mark it down at the 39. It's a first down on a gain of 10. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
First down. Now hit the slant block. That's caught by Cooper. And he gets this one to midfield before it's brought down. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I didn't get much more balance than this. Big time run, big time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of approach back.
What I'm talking about.
Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make it 2nd down.
And the big guy catches the ball in the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Elliott. And Takes it down to 40 with a pickup of 4.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They'll try to run for it with Elliott. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
What's up?
37 on 1st and 10. They'll try to sweep it Elliott.
Dang.
There to make the tackle, Samson Abuka.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Prescott.
Come on! Shouldn't be able to pick that off, dude. Are you kidding me? That's bullshit.
Let's take a quick look ahead to Week 8. A couple of exciting matchups. Carolina at undefeated San Francisco.
That's bullshit right there, dude. Madden bullshit.
It should be in Green Bay, Kansas City, a rematch of the first ever Super Bowl that was played. Green Bay winning that one in Los Angeles at the Coliseum. But that Carolina-San Francisco game is so intriguing to me because to me it's a battle of defenses. Carolina's defense is playing at a high level. But is anyone playing better defense in San Francisco outside of New England? I would say no.
And then also Seattle and Atlanta. And I bring up that game because, gosh, if the Falcons lose, Dan Quinn might not have a job.
Yeah, that's true, and I hate that because DQ is one of the best guys you're going to meet. And it was just 2 years ago, his team was in the Super Bowl. But right now, they're 1-6, and if they lose to Seattle, they're facing an open week, and there'll be a heavy discussion and a job referendum on him at that point.
So I haven't played Madden in a while, so I'm a little rusty, but...
1st and 10 at the 36. Now it's Gurley.
Come on, dude.
And brought down, but not before they're inside 25. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
A good run there off right tackle in old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010.
Wow, I get hung up behind a fucking blocker. Are you kidding me?
He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter.
Fuck.
7-0 ball game. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman.
Look at this bullshit. Are you kidding me?
Great, not a bad job.
Supposed to be a guy right there in the flats.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Oh, he keeps calling the same play. That's what this fucking guy's deal is. You run around that end one more time. He's audible into a pass, watch.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately did not get into the end zone. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley.
Look at this shit.
Takes it across.
You gotta be kidding me.
Touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Rams
I should do the same thing to him with Ezekiel Elliott.
And that'll give him a 2.
I'm not gonna run the same fucking play over and over again all game though, like this guy.
Hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, It almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And that one carries out of the side of the end zone for a touchback, so that will come out now to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They kind of a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. Intended that time for Cooper. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying...
Oh, man, dude.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. Zerline's kick is up and through. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with
this
3.
guy has got it fucking down perfect. We can just kick it out of bounds every time. Right inside the end zone.
That's the way to go into the half.
Okay, there we go.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. So we've hit
he gets the ball first, I think, to start the half.
This is the NFL.
Start the second half.
And it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Yep.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Rams going to get the football first.
He's only thrown it one time all game. Threw it one time all game. These quarters are too short. I'm sorry, 5-minute quarters are too short. He's going to come out in the same exact formation and run the same freaking play.
The Rams offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to it.
He'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Todd Gurley.
The same play. All game. Every year, Madden says they're going to fix that. If you do the same play too much, they'll stop you. They're not going to let you do the same play over and over again. Every year, they say they're going to fix that. Here comes a guy doing the same play every single play of the whole fucking game.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
He's got a first down past the 30. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. but how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side.
Come on, turn it upfield, Gallup.
Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Prescott now.
Damn it, I was not trying to throw to him. Fuck, I was trying to throw it to Witten. Oh my gosh.
Every deep ball that is thrown down. Look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up in that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They go to Elliott again.
Wow.
3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring
Elliott runs to the left.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines,
dude.
you do
I
not
will
want to
already
play
pick
nose
that.
tackle.
Can't change it.
How about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
And this one is right down the middle. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used
It took me a little while to get going. I haven't played a Madden game in a while.
Exactly.
Stay tuned. I'm going to play a few more.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
Touchdown, 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 touchdown. All right, here we go. I'm blitzing my linebackers. A man blitz. You should not be able to run on this. There we go. Finally, my defense does what it should.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Then I call the cover 4 and we stop it. In the cover 4. But man blitz for 4 won't stop it. Cover 2 with people blitzing won't stop it. But call the cover 4? Oh yeah, that'll stuff them in the backfield.
Throwing on 3rd, gone. That's complete to his tight end Higbee. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play.
Call the cover 4, you'll stuff them in the backfield on the run.
Where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough.
Gonna fake it, watch.
On is the punter Hecker as he gets this one away. Here's Austin.
Pretty good little run back.
Very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Elliott running right. Give him 3
Come on, dude. Elliott is not going to get stood up like that, dude.
3rd and 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back now in Arlington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching.
Man, I'm using the shit out of Elliott.
A 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
No interception. Oh.
Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on. They just play better and better.
Back-to-back.
He's going to jerk Elliott down like that.
This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he's going to get down near the 20-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Prescott now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Prescott throwing complete to Cobb. Oh, he's got a little daylight. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. And again, it's Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Tavon Austin there to make the grab. And the Cowboys cut into that lead.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And for one of the few times
Sean Lee will take him down, son.
Not going to go anywhere. Officially, no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. 2 minutes left to play in this football game.
I'm trying to pick him off. Watch him throw a touchdown, but I got to try it.
And you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
He's going to let the time run. I got to call timeout. I should have called timeout immediately.
First of their timeouts, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Come on, Austin. Turn this for a touchdown. Put me back in it.
And they'll play keep away from the returner, as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were
horrible, bro.
to do it on the last
Should have known he would guard that.
up in their own territory,
Hey, motherfucker, you won't play pass coverage? I'm going to tear you up.
what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Well, this one taken in on the right side.
Come on.
Not in
It's
the
my
field
bad.
of play.
Man, I
They
freaking...
say it's incomplete.
That's my fault. I shouldn't have
Throw
fucking
line
ran
a
that way.
little too far. It brings up third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And now the
Damn, that's
third
my
down
fault.
throw
God.
incomplete as well. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. And now a first down there, but it's incomplete. Cooper was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Looking to throw. Prescott drops it underneath to Elliott. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. To throw is Prescott. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Prescott to throw on 4th. Well, he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Prescott. Looking for Cooper. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. One last shot now for Prescott.
Let's go, Cooper! No, I tried to spin back the other way. Ugh.
Charles, it's great to win.
Garbage time.
When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is because, let's face it, in most
Put
cases,
some points in garbage time.
to go on the road and win in the football league. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with one in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Big D.
.181 yards. I had 3 interceptions. 72 yards by Ezekiel. Look, let's look at the stats. I had more offense than him. Man, that was a horrible game. Started out horrible, so it fucked it up, really. All my points, he was just called to cover four, so it's picking him apart. But I did run one for a touchdown with Ezekiel Elliott. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'll tell you, Madden really sticks by the ratings this year, don't they? They think you're good at the beginning of the year. They're going to keep you good. I mean, you'd have to do really bad. This guy's on the mic. Chipotle Mexican Grill. I'll have to look at my comments. See if anybody commented in here. This guy's saying there's a few comments. You suck. Watch. I don't guess I have any comments.
Burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the
Niners.
22.
Niners.
Right, here we go, here we go. Like 20! Blue day, blue day.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
21, here we go.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Deep ball for Goodwin. Into a double team. It's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward, since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Throwing. Prescott.
Oh, it was horrible.
Picked off by the safety, Jarkowski Tart, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL. But I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his
Think you're going to outrun Galen Smith?
And they went the
Think
wrong
again,
way
son.
there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away. Throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo. That catch good for 5. It's third down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Blitz coming and down.
Holy man, Garoppolo can stay up, son.
Shrieking havoc with a sack. So shall we say a bold decision?
As much as the Cowboys run, you'd think they would have quite a few more I formation.
you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
Well, he better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be out.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly.
Like Ezekiel Elliott's going to fall that easy.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games,
I'm going to pound this guy. He stays in that defense.
In pregame, get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 7 yards there and a first down. Now Elliott.
Oh, he's still up. Oh, my gosh.
Takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. Now Prescott. Flush to his right. And the Cowboys are in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's flourished. He's flourished.
They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people.
No, that's a miss.
Why don't you have a spy in your defense?
Still made it.
Someone who will dance with him and go where he goes. Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
Come on, take it out.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go. 180. Let's go.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. Jeff Heath, the one to bring him down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Here we go.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back.
Coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jeff Heath, the strong safety, able to get in there on the coverage.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. And the Cowboys pressure gets
DeMarcus Lawrence.
DeMarcus Lawrence.
Turned him loose.
And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. First down carry by Elliott. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. Third and short yardage. Prescott looks to throw, fires.
Damn, we got lucky.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Brett Maher now for the Cowboy field goal.
In there.
Maher able to put this one through. It's been quite the season for Maher. First kicker in NFL history with 3 kicks of 60-plus. He's hit twice in 2019 from 60 or more, from 62 just before halftime against the Jets in Week 6. And then 1 week later, he hit from 63 to end the first half against the Eagles. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
The offense stays put. They've failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. To throw is Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. The 40. The 20. 10. Touchdown. George Kittle.
No.
82 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Gold with the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
I cannot believe this guy got that shit. Getting him back.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Now I've got to score before the half ends.
Take it in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. A pretty good-looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Here's Elliott. He'll have a first down past the 40, and he'll take it to the 43-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. 10th carry now for Elliott. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4. On second down now, it's Elliott. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Prescott dancing to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now Elliott. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun.
No, I didn't mean to throw it there, but it fucking made it. Oh my God. Woo, I was trying to throw it to somebody else.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Wow, was some luck right there, man.
Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
I'm the daddy of the man. That is. Ain't no how am I gonna play, man?
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles
and
I return after the break. Welcome back. Time over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
Excuse me, Mama Slavas.
First here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
There we go. It's going to be a long run. Watch. Tyron Smith and Witten out front.
Last drive, they did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
I can't believe this guy's calling his defense every down.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 8.
Our running back has got so many yards. He's tired of running.
On 1st and 10, Prescott completes it to Jason Witten. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 40 yards.
He's about to quit. You never get to finish a game that you're doing this good in. Either that or just going to send me a message. I think he's going to send me a message. Your peer has conceded the game. The quality was acceptable. He could have put up a better fight. I guess, I don't know if they're talking about the quality of the connection or what. Alright, here we go. I got my ass waxed the first game by the Rams. I'm telling you, these teams that were good when the game first came out, those are the best teams. Because Madden doesn't like to change it a whole lot. I would put the comments on, guys, but I like to have the full screen so I can play good. Continue on. Continue, but I'm going to check the comments every once in a while and see what you guys have been saying, so I'm about to check them right now. See here, view comments. I don't think I have any comments yet. Either that or it's just taking so long to load that I can't see them. I don't see any comments.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. Here's the former Sooner Austin Seibert to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
The Browns.
First down, Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. He's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check, check, lucky, check, 53 fly, check, 53.
Toss left to Elliott.
Oh, good block, fullback. That's why I love a fullback. Let's go.
Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. You talk about explosion plays. Here's one pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion, momentum, everything. Just as you described, right out of the gate. Big sprint, touchdown. They're excited. But on the other side, they've got to guard against a major letdown because they hit them right in the gut with that one. And now you start to question yourself a little bit when you get on the touchdown on the opening drive.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
They run again on first down. Chubb. He's down
Wow.
the lane, and there he goes. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, 64 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go.
Come on, you can't run over the fucking safety.
But you have to be prepared
Come on.
for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Credit the sack to the always disruptive Olivier Vernon.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road,
Booming
you
kick.
have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
The Browns drive about to get started. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds.
That should have been an interception.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. And he's got his man. That's Landry.
Fuck.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Mayfield finding Beckham. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
See, they had the Browns so good when they start the season that they're still good. Fuck the record. We said they were good. They're going to be good.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. It's a secure touchdown pass, and the Browns have taken the lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. This is Elliott. This time they're able to get him.
Comes straight through, unblocked.
Sets him back. A loss of 6.
Wow.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And he knocks the ball
Fucking
away.
wow.
Falls incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's
Wide open man coverage. You gotta be kidding me.
It's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. And a big loss here.
Nobody will stop their fucking route. Everybody keeps running their fucking route 100 yards downfield.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. Now their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's gotten them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw, Mayfield. That's taken in by Kevin.
Come on.
And they'll get this well
Jeff Heathen, knock your fucking head off.
Just before the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in his first half of action. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. Okay, partner, let's mix things up a bit. This is something that's been a staple of morning television programs for a long time. Let's bring it to Madden, some power rankings. Give me your top 5 through 7 weeks.
All right, I'll start with number 5, and that's the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson. He can throw it as well as run it, but his running, that's so exciting. Number 4, the Green Bay Packers. Looks like Aaron Rodgers and his head coach, Matt LaFleur, looks like they're in sync, and the Packers are playing awfully well right now. Number 3, San Francisco. Their defense built to travel. They can play anywhere and take on anyone, and they run the ball on offense. Number 2, New Orleans. They've survived without Drew
Let's
Brees.
go.
They flourished with Teddy Bridgewater, and their defense, vastly underrated, one of the top 3 in the league. And last but not least, shocker, New England. And I did think about putting New Orleans ahead of New England, but New England's defense is the best in the league, and Tom Brady on the other side, they still reign supreme.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And that
Come on.
Complete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. On second down, it's Elliott. And that one blown up quickly.
Damn.
As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Prescott to throw it.
No. Oh. Fuck.
As they'll head to the sideline.
Why is that blitz so unstoppable?
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Browns drive about to get started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. He was looking for Landry that time.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They go play action here on first down. On the move to his left. Oh, Prescott stripped, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. On second down now, it's Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Well, earlier, Charles, we looked at some of the Week 8 games that were intriguing. How about some Week 8 games where you've got a team that really, really needs a win? And I was thinking about the Chargers at Chicago and Cleveland at New England. You feel like the Chargers and Cleveland need to find a way to get victory.
I think you're exactly right, and the Chargers' chances are really slipping away. Chicago, I would throw in there as well at 3-3 and struggling on offense. They say they know they need to run the ball more. They absolutely must run the ball more. But Cleveland and New England, for me with Cleveland, with all the high expectations in preseason, It's almost a must-win at a place almost no one wins.
And a couple more here. Some Giants in Detroit. All of a sudden, Detroit's at the bottom of the NFC North.
And everyone says the same thing about them. They have great talent. That's a really good football team. Hard to believe they're 2-3-1 right now.
Last but not least, what about the Steelers hosting Miami Monday night? And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Trying to get it to Landry there.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
Wow, it's a horrible
with
throw.
The clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Credit that breakup to Greedy Williams.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 45-yard line. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. He was brought down by Malik Collins.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to run.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Mayfield down. And he completes it to Hunt. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And this is caught.
Man, I should have done that. Fuck. You got lucky, man. Can't believe he went for it and didn't fucking get it.
A good sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give him a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch.
2-score advantage.
I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Oh, that's just
go, 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 go.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard.
Woo!
No one wants to hit the panic button just yet. Points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Elliott. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power. And it gives him a nice pickup. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. To throw is Prescott. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter play. Now a play fake here on 1st down. This will be caught at about the 5.
Touchdown!
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback and pass.
Let's go. I'm about to throw this one in.
Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
They'll throw again. Prescott.
Come on, Jason Witten ran into him. No.
Was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most
I need a touchdown anyway, so.
If you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Browns drive about to get started. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is Do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And again, it's Chubb. Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw him through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. From the 45 on 2nd down, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. And just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now Mayfield. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. We'll likely put an end to this thing. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Oh, it's bullshit, man. Game's over. All he's got to do is kneel it. If he tries to run it, he's stupid.
Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload.
Yeah, which he is.
Well conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
They'll give it to Chubb, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
See, he's stupid for running, because I could strip the shit out of him.
toss play to Chubb. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Come on, fumble it. Let me take it back for a touchdown.
This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. Now Chubb. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Yeah, you run it up the middle, see what happens.
A big play in a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. Running for it. Here's Chubb. And he is going absolutely nowhere, in the wrong direction. Well, Charles, an absolutely thrilling finish there at the end, down to the final play. Got it close to the goal line, but couldn't punch it in.
How much fun was that ending, though, for us?
We were standing up.
I had to. You had to get out of your seat for that one. That close to the goal line? Oh, that was fun.
Man, I almost had him. Threw so many interceptions. Well, he threw 3, only threw 1, but he had more throwing yards and friggin' a lot more rushing yards. You know, I had 11 yards a carry. He ran it 21 times and still had more throwing yards than me. So you do that, I mean, it's gonna fuck you up. So let me see how many people are down here. Okay, so hold on a second. Trying to invite somebody in here. I might be getting ready to end my stream, guys. If this person joins, I might end my stream. But thank you. Well, we'll see if he joins. If he doesn't, I won't worry about it. Give him a little while. So I don't know if he's going to join, so I might play another game. Give him 1 second. I guess I'm going to play one more. Oh, hey, Top Gun. Alright, fellas, I think I'm about to end my stream since my friend just joined, but thank you for watching the stream, and there'll be more like it to come in the future. Just, you know, keep your eyes and ears open.